So the first one we want to look at is a person that is completely wrapped in cloth or grave clothes. If you are getting a vision, say you're praying for somebody, or you just watch at somebody as a wired person to see, and you just seeing this person looking like a mummy, or they're looking like they're wrapped in cloth, or they look like chains around them and whatnot. This can represent an unbeliever. It could represent deep bondage. It could speak to total captivity in a particular area of a person's life, or it could speak to spiritual death. So when you see that in a vision, these are some possible understandings when it comes to what you saw. So now you know what to pray. Now, this is where you have to engage through warfare, or this is how you engage through prayer. You don't see these things and then you ignore it. This is what you do. You begin to pray what you see happening to the person. Now, if the person give you that opportunity to pray for them, you might just see those things. You may have to go in a corner and pray by yourself. But if somebody comes to you, or you ministering to somebody, and the Lord allow you to open your eyes and to see this, you have to begin to pray against how this person is bound. You have to pray to unwrap them from that bondage or spiritual death, or if that person needs to give their life to Jesus. Maybe they are unbeliever, and this is where the unbeliever will actually be in this position. This is the position all of us will before we come to Christ. If God only open up our eyes to see at that time, this is how we will, through the enemy being on us and have us in captivity. So this is why John 11:43, it says, when he had said this, Jesus called a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. The dead man came out, and his hands and feet wrapped with stripes of linen and cloth around his face. Jesus said to them, take off the grave clothes and let him go. So this person could be in bondage or spiritual death, because long time as well, as you know, they used to wrap people and embalm them like a mummy. So it speaks to death. It speaks to spiritual death. Even though the person may be alive physically, they are spiritually dead. So you have to now know what the Lord leading you, what to do here. Either is to lead the person to Christ, either is to start a prayer to break the bondages of the person. All of these different things could take place. Right? In 1 John 5:18-19, it says, we know that God's children do not make a practice of sinning, for God's Son holds them securely, and the evil one cannot touch them. We know that we are children of God, and that the world around us is under the control of the evil one. So outside of Christ is bondage. In Christ is liberation and freedom. So you might see people looking like the free, not serving God, but this is the spiritual status. This is why Jesus tells us you're passing from death to life, because you were spiritually dead. So sometimes you will see the spiritual condition of a person, or a person who has not given their life to Christ yet. You may see this.